If Google could talk, what would it say about your business? Would it tell people, hey, you should definitely call this person? Or would it say, honestly, I can't tell what makes them different from anyone else? It's not even funny how many businesses lose lots of customers to other businesses who aren't even better at delivering the service. They just know how to show people why they should pick them instead of someone else. While you're wondering if your website looks good enough, they're avoiding 5 simple problems that cost most business owners money every single day. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you what those 5 problems are. I'll also walk you through the same checkup process I use when business owners hire me to figure out why their marketing isn't working. You'll also learn the quick questions that tell you if someone can understand why they should hire you in just 10 seconds. Plus, I'll show you the search words that your ideal customers are actually typing into Google that most business owners completely miss. By the end of this video, you'll know which problem is costing you the most money and exactly what to do about it this week. Let me tell you what I see when I look at most service businesses online. The owners are worried about the wrong things. They spend hours picking the perfect colors for their website while completely missing that visitors have no idea what they actually do or why it matters. You're not the only one who feels lost with marketing. Most business owners try one thing after another without knowing if their basic setup is even working. But here's what I've noticed. The businesses that do well fix these 5 basic problems first. They don't just pile more marketing stuff on top of something that's already broken. Problem 1. Your website speaks more you, not your customers. This is one of the really big ones, okay? There are a lot of business websites that are written for the business owner, not for the people who might want to hire them. I'm in a simple question, okay? What would your dream customer actually type into Google if you weren't there to help them? They're not looking for your degrees or awards first. They're looking for someone who gets their problem and can help them fix it. Your website needs to talk to people where they are right now, not where you think they should be. If someone looks at your page and can't immediately see that you understand what they're going through, they'll leave and find someone who does. Problem 2. We're going to discuss too is about how a lot of business gets so caught up in making things look pretty instead of making them clear. I see this all the time. Business owners spend weeks making their website look perfect, picking fonts, choosing colors, moving things around. But when a visitor shows up, they still can't figure out what makes this business different from all the others. Here's the test. Can someone tell what makes you special in 10 seconds? Not your experience or your training, but what specific result you give them and how you're different from everyone else they could hire. Most business owners worry about looking professional instead of being clear. Professional is good, but clear is way better. Your potential customers need to understand right away what you do and why it matters to them. 3. Not spelling out to people. What they're to do next. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many business websites leave people hanging. You get their attention, you explain what you do, and then nothing. No clear next step. The difference between weak and strong directions is being specific. Instead of saying, contact us to learn more, try book your free 15-minute call to talk about your specific situation. Instead of get started today, try download our free checklist to see exactly where your current approach isn't working. Every page on your website should tell people exactly what to do next. If you don't tell them, they won't do anything. The 4th problem you should check is missing the words your customers actually use. Here's something that can help you show up in Google searches quickly. Focus on the exact phrases your ideal customers type when they're looking for help. Most business owners try to show up for big, popular search terms and get nowhere because everyone else is trying too. Instead, think about longer phrases like, help me fix my website so people actually call me, affordable marketing help for small business, or someone to check if my website is working. These longer phrases have fewer people competing for them, and the people searching for them are ready to hire someone. When you write content using these exact phrases, you put yourself in front of people who are actively looking for someone to solve their problem right now. And finally, problem number 5, counting the wrong things. Getting lots of visitors to your website feels good, but it doesn't pay your bills. Most business owners get excited about website visits and social media followers, but those numbers don't tell you if people are actually hiring you. What you should count instead, how many visitors become leads, how many leads book calls with you, how many calls turn into paying customers. Also pay attention to where people are leaving your website. That shows you where your biggest opportunities are. If you're not tracking the path from someone finding you to someone hiring you, you're flying blind. Now, before we move on, let me answer the questions you're probably asking yourself right now. First, If I fix these things, will people actually notice? Or am I just wasting time? They absolutely will notice, because most of your competition is making these same mistakes. When you get these right, you immediately stand out. Second, can I actually do this without spending tons of money like big companies do? Yes, because these aren't expensive fixes. Most of these changes cost nothing but your time and some clear thinking. Third, will fixing these technical things make me sound less personal? Actually, it's the opposite. These fixes help people see your expertise more clearly. You're not becoming less personal. You're just getting better at showing people what you're already good at. Okay, so now that you know all of these, how exactly can you actually fix all 5 problems quickly? Here's your action plan. Think of this like a health check for your marketing. We're going to spot the problems, figure out what's causing them, and then fix each one. For problem number 1, spend 1 hour this week looking at your website like you've never seen it before. Better yet, ask someone who doesn't know your business to look at your homepage for 30 seconds and tell you what they think you do. If they can't explain it clearly, you found your first problem to fix. For problem number 2, write down what makes you special in one simple sentence that a kid could understand. If you can't do this easily, that's a sign this problem is costing you customers. For problem 3, look at every page on your website and count how many don't tell people what to do next. For problem 4, write down 10 specific problems your ideal customers complain about using their exact words, then check if you're writing about those things. For problem 5, set up simple tracking so you can see where people are dropping off. This isn't about doing every marketing trick you've ever heard about. It's about finding and fixing the specific problems that are costing you the most opportunities. Your 1-hour website health check. Here's exactly how to check your own marketing tonight. First, open your website in a private browser window and time yourself. Can you figure out what you do, who you help, and what makes you different in under 30 seconds? Write down what's confusing. Next, check your directions to visitors. Count how many pages don't tell people what to do next. Then, search Google for the specific problems your customers mention most often, and see if your website shows up in the first few results. Finally, look at your website stats and follow the path people take through your site. Where are they leaving? That's where your biggest opportunities are hiding. But you see everything we've just discussed? So many service businesses never get to actually having these problems. And I mean, you can't really blame them. It's hard to know where to start with these things. It's not like it comes with an instruction manual or something. These 5 problems are costing service businesses customers every single day, but they're completely fixable once you know what to look for. The businesses that do well aren't necessarily the most skilled. They're just the ones who make it easy for the right customers to find them and understand why they should hire them. Remember that your competition is not necessarily better than you. They might just be avoiding these problems while you're accidentally making them. But now you know exactly what to fix and how to do it. If you would like a quick 5-minute audit of your funnel or your process to spot the areas that you can test and improve upon, check out the free downloadable checklist especially made for service businesses with smaller teams. It's meant to help you trace the leaks in your own business and identify what your next steps should be to solve it. This way, you can make changes to those exact areas of your sales pipeline and understand your customer better. This way, you'll be more likely to get more out of your marketing efforts, even with the same number of leads in future. The link is in the description below. This has been Rita with ClicksandThings.com. See you in the next one.